That way you just gonna have to go ahead and look at the video again for yourself, because I'm not gonna keep explaining the same shit. Like I told you, he a motherfucking coon. Now Joe Buttons, I don't really care for Joe Budden like that no more, because I feel like he be spazzing too much, and then he'll try to make a point and then you kind of miss it because I don't know, people Dame do it too. But this shit he been talking lately actually it's been a while, but with the black shit and trying to say, hey man, we need to stop talking about going to the record labels. We know the record labels ain't shit. Why we keep talking about it? And then you see Lupe, I'd rather a black man do it to me than a white man. Pause. Like, what are you talking about? This is what niggas don't understand. If a black man would do to you the same thing a white man would do to you, guess what? That motherfucker ain't a black man. He just a white man in black face. This is what y'all understand. And L.A. Reid, I had so much respect for L.A. Reid, but fuck that nigga now. And the reason why I say fuck that coon is because if y'all think about it, he could have been got Bobby Shmurda out of prison. Even Boyce Watkins was talking about this. I hear a lot of people say they don't fuck with Boyce, but even Boyce pointed that out. He said, Bobby Shmurda go to his meeting, you can see it online, he up there on the fucking tables looking like a damn coon, dancing for these niggas. He make them some money. He get put in prison. While his record is hot as fuck, they won't take the money and bail him out and get their money back, because if all he had to do was stay out, they could have bailed him out and let him make some more music and got the money back. This man been sitting in prison for like 6 years now. And then when you look at L.A. Reid talking to, I think it was the Breakfast Club or somebody, he was like, I'm not, or Rap Radar, it was one of those. He like, I'm not going to take my money and get him out. But you fuck nigga, you heard the shit that he put on that song. You heard it was a possibility that he was saying some incriminating shit. Instead of you asking, hold on, now this ain't real, right? I ain't got to worry about this. This is just entertainment. No, you kind of find out it wasn't just entertainment. These dudes was in the streets for real. His peoples was in the streets for real. So instead of y'all pushing the same bullshit, right? You pushing this thug shit, you pushing this trap shit, and then when some real shit happen, you don't want to help the artist out. Now it's fuck those niggas. Like, what are you talking about? The cats got to understand that it makes no sense. Even the white people helped get motherfucking T.I. out when he went to prison. They helped him out. But you mean to tell me a black man couldn't do that? So what does that tell you? It don't matter if he black or white. If a bitch is just using you, they gonna just fucking use you. I would not, I'd rather be a black man than a white man. When God blessed me to work the job I worked at for so many years with a black man, he did not make me feel that way. He didn't make me feel like, this is a black man fucking me over versus a motherfucking white man. He didn't make me feel that way. That brother taught me so much game and fucking knowledge, man. He taught me so much shit. And he taught me how to not to take business personal. But he always kept it straight and forward with me. If I had a question, I can, hey, what's up? Well, this is it, man. Let me sit down. Let's sit down and have a conversation. Let's go out to lunch and we finna have a conversation about that. This is what this black man did for me. I known this brother for 16 years now. This is what this brother has, 17 years now. This is what the stuff the brother used to do for me, get me work, put money in my pocket. When I used to just volunteer at the youth center, he turned around and was like, hey, I need somebody, I ain't really hiring right now for camp counselors and teachers and stuff right now. But, the maintenance guy, he takes a break for like a week, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks during the month. You know what I'm saying? If you need to put some money in your pocket, I got you. Bam, he did that. Summertime rolls around. Hey, the guy's going to be gone for the whole summer. You want to work? Boom, he give me money for that. A driving job comes up while I'm driving the youth. Hey, you want to work? He give me that. Camp counselor for the summertime comes up. He give me that, and I'm still driving, and I still do maintenance once a week, putting extra money in my pocket. Teacher role come up. Now I'm teaching the students how to record, write, produce, and stuff like that. Like, and it was a couple of times when the brother had to leave. Guess who was acting supervisor over the whole thing? Me, with no real experience. This is how you raise a brother up. So now when I get my own business, I can call him anytime I want and ask questions. We always had questions about nonprofit shit, business shit, LLC shit, corp shit. That's how a brother treats you. You don't run to a nigga because he's known to fuck people over. That's why I don't get why people keep running the baby. He keep fucking people over and people keep running the cash money. People get hot on the streets on their own, start making their own money, and then they want to run to a label then. In the beginning of this conversation, Lupe Fiasco was like, "Yeah, man, we had 8 million records sold before I even went to the record label. And they still try to offer me a 360 deal. It's cool because I just wanted my masters." And he said no. So that's where you get Joe Buttons and him arguing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to watch the whole thing because I know it's just all the yelling, you ain't going to be able to hear nothing. But now he's trying to justify him being a coon. That's why I keep telling y'all cats, man. These niggas out here do not really stand for what the fuck they be saying. You can hear it when they say certain shit. And I'm sorry if people take offense, but I'm just keeping it G with you. If you think you're going to keep running to these corporations and keep getting a fucking job instead of building your own shit, and then you complain about them, you get what you deserve. Just stop complaining. That's my only thing. I don't want to hear your complaints no more. That's just like I tell people all the time. If you want to stay here in this country, instead of getting the fuck out, stop complaining. Just stop complaining. Because me and my partner complaints now is, this is why, God willing, when we get ourselves together, we out. That's our complaints. At least we have a plan with the complaint. Everybody else, you sit there and tell me what's the point of going back to Africa. I keep seeing people just dissing people for going back. And I'm like, why you dissing them? Let them do what they do. Ain't nobody talking about you, so why you talking about them? Like I see coons on videos. One nigga was eating chicken, telling me, "Yo, I'm staying here. They go back to Africa." Why you leave them alone? Let them do what they gonna do. Because what I don't get is, we'll stay here, complain about the treatment we get, and we keep fighting for acceptance with these crackers. And then you mean to tell me you don't want to go back to Africa and fight with your brother and sister or get an understanding of what their problem is with you and what your problem is with them so you can coexist with your brothers and sisters. But you mean to tell me over here, you willing to fight and die for a country we allegedly built up? Or you can say, yeah, we did as slaves. We built it up. They don't want to give us reparations. They don't even want to stop harassing us with police. You can be fucking Chris Rock or fucking Forrest Whitaker, famous as they is, and they still get harassed and mistreatment by the police. In case y'all didn't see it, go look it up. Chris Rock gets pulled over by the police 4 times in 1 month in his own fucking neighborhood. Your racism, this racism over here is so deep that they don't give a fuck if you famous. They don't give a fuck if you an athlete. They will still disrespect you. Look at fucking LeBron. They painted nigger on the front of his fucking gate at his house. LeBron James? Why? Why would you? And then you got Fat Boy Whitlock. This fuck nigga come out and say, that ain't racism, it's just an inconvenience. Really? Really? So his kids see this and then got to start asking his dad questions like, what did we do to them? That pain and suffering, you got nigga coons that will come out and still try to say some shit like that, deserve to get punched in their mouth. And I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck what you say on shit like that. I ain't advocating for violence, but trust me, if a nigga punch that fat motherfucker in his mouth, I understand. If something happened to Tekashi 6ix9ine, I understand. But I'm so tired of niggas taking up for these coon ass niggas and then got the motherfucking nerve to say, how's he a coon? The nigga right here telling you he don't care who fucking fuck him and rape him. He's telling you right here he don't care. He's telling you he don't care. I'd rather a black man do it to me than a white man. Where the fuck you think that black man learned that game from? Who the fuck you think that black man loves more than you? The fucking white man. L.A. Reid ain't nothing but a piece of shit. When he said he's not going to take no money and help Bobby Shmurda out, even though he know he going to recoup it, this is the hottest young nigga at the time. This is before other artists came in. This is before Rowdy Rich came in. This is before The Baby came in. This is before Lil Baby came in. Come on, man. Bobby Shmurda was that young nigga. Think about it. Around 2014. Name another hotter nigga than Bobby Shmurda. You can't. He was that nigga. He was the next one. So you mean to tell me you can't bail him out? What they thinking? Oh, this dumb nigga probably go back to jail anyway. See? That's another reason why, like Ayo Canseco say on the Big Facts podcast, that's why I respect the brother. That's a rap trap. You know these niggas about what they talk about. You know it. Do you ever have a conversation with them like, hey, we can't have that shit no more? leave the streets alone. Like Jesus said T.I. did for him. Like, hey, man, you can't do this and do that. That's not going to help you. But they won't do that for you. They don't give a fuck. And then you got this coon-ass nigga saying, I would rather a black man do it to me instead of a white man. So you don't mind getting fucked as long as the dick is black. Pause. You know what I'm saying? You don't mind getting fucked as long as the nigga who putting the KY jelly in your ass has a black hand. That's what you telling me? Even Joe Budden is like, no, nigga, we got to get that mindset out of our minds. We got to get rid of that construct. How are we going to voluntarily keep going into slavery and then complain about it? Oh, man, these niggas fucked me up. With all these movies, like he said, all this music, artists talking about it, all these interviews with artists talking about it, all this shit that Dame Dash been saying for the last 22 years. You mean to fucking tell me that y'all niggas still want to be slaves? Like I said, fuck it. He's a coon. And if you want to know how again and you come and ask me the same stupid shit, like I said, all I'm going to do is copy this video and give it to you again. No homo. I'm going to give you the same video again and let you watch it again and let you figure it out for yourself. Because you a grown motherfucker and you still trying to figure out how he a coon and how you still a coon and it's okay. Sure. Man, please. Hey, this your boy JT, opposite from the norm. Like, share, comment. Make sure you subscribe if you fuck with that real shit. If you're not, go to Jason Whitlock channel, go to Stephen A. Smith channel, or even go to Rush Limbaugh channel, or go to Bill O'Reilly channel, or Candace Owens channel, because apparently y'all coons too. If you got to keep asking that same fucking question, and that's what you is, go to their channel. This your boy JT. I'm out this bitch. Chill.